Yo, 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 what is up, YouTube? And welcome back to another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 online multiplayer gameplay. It is Sick, and we are bringing you a domination game on Fringe. I'm playing with a few friends. It's myself, Blake, Bush, and Dalton. Typically, when we play together, we do alright. We've kind of learned how to not overextend anymore, and how to not just constantly flip spawns unless we want to. And that has definitely helped us out a lot. This is actually a very close game. Myself and Blake, we have really high scoring games, and Dalton and Bush both get tons of captures and help us secure the win. I think these games would be a little less close and competitive if everybody was using just weapons they wanted to use instead of going for dark matter. I'm not really trying to go for dark matter. I'm an SMG guy myself, so I don't really try to use ARs or shotguns or LMGs or anything like that. Dalton, I believe in this game, is using just a shotgun, still trying to get all of his stuff dark matter. I know he's got one gun left, or as of last night, he only had one gun left. He might have finished it over the course of the night before he got off and went to bed. I won't find that out until later tonight, but with that being said, I try to get all of my SMGs at least diamond because I like, all the SMGs, and I did that within the last week or so. And over the course of that time, I figured out that the Vesper is actually a very, very good SMG. I never really used it. I typically just always stuck to the Weevil and the VMP. Those are my two go-tos, but all of the SMGs are actually really good. My least favorite, honestly, is probably the Pharaoh. To me, it just seems the least consistent, and I get a lot of hit markers with it, and I die a lot when I feel like I should have gotten the kills. But other than that, I feel like all the other SMGs are really, really powerful and can win most gunfights. The Kuda is, I like the Kuda a lot. It takes me a minute to get used to it. I have to play a couple of matches before I can have a decent game with it. It just shoots a little bit slower than the other SMGs, but it's definitely more strong, but it's a little more like kind of clunky or chunky or however you want to describe it. But once I definitely get going with it and have a game or two finished with it, I typically do all right. But the VMP is it's probably one of the better ones. It's probably my favorite one. I've definitely got the most kills with it, and I used it the most. But after using other SMGs, I kind of strayed away from it lately. The Weevil is very, very good. I like it a lot. The Razorback is one of my current favorites. It gets kills close range, and it also gets kills long distance. It's probably the best long distance SMG. I would compare it to an AR more so than any other weapon. Like I said earlier, the Pharaoh isn't necessarily my favorite, and this Vesper is my go-to try-hard class. I'll post a video in a couple of days in which I was playing team deathmatch against a clan. Me and two of my friends, Josh and Dalton, were playing a team deathmatch. We were just messing around, and we got into a lobby with a clan, and they ended up beating us the first game, and we decided to all try our best and go for the win. And by doing that, I switched to the Vesper, and we beat the guys definitely pretty handily ever since that. I don't think they ever got into the 60s after that, and all of my games were definitely positive. I just feel like the Vesper, it just, as long as you see the people first and you're not too terribly far away from them, it definitely gets the kill. And I feel like if I had the Vesper right there, I might have been able to take care of both of them. Unfortunately, I did run out of ammo, and that's by far the worst thing about the Vesper. It's definitely hard to get multi-kills with it, or to kill multiple people just in general, just for the fact that it does shoot so fast and it runs out of ammo so quickly. I like to keep quick draw and grip, especially grip on this gun, and extended mags. I would also like to do fast mags, and I've definitely been considering putting long barrel on lately. It would add the range, of course, and I've seen several people do it lately. Been killed by it. Seen a couple of the pros do that, and it definitely is something I hadn't thought about. But after seeing that, I'm wanting to try it out just to see how much the range does increase and by how much it helps. And I think if it increases the range just at all, it'll definitely definitely be worthwhile. I mean, I get some pretty decent kills from range right through the course of just all the gameplays, and right there I just decided not to challenge those two guys and just let the round in. But adding long barrel to it will definitely help win more gun battles. The Vesper is the hardest SMG to use, I want to say, just because you do have to play smarter with it. It's definitely a close quarters map kind of thing, but I like to play. I run SMGs on every map I play, so it's not going to deter me if we play a longer range or assault rifle map. But you definitely have to pick your battles with the Vesper, and in a minute I'll actually go on a little bit of a streak with it, and you'll kind of understand why I like the Vesper so much. But we'll just let that play out and see. But I've had Josh actually lately has been criticizing me for not capping flags or getting objectives and stuff. So I walked him through some of my gameplays, showing him that while I may not capture the flags, I will be in the vicinity and definitely start picking off people coming for flags. I don't like to put myself in the middle of the map, especially with an SMG. It's definitely, it's not to my advantage to be sitting in the open, because when I do, stuff like that happens. But this map is an example of one, and I had a gameplay on Aquarium. I believe I'll post it within the next day or two, in which I helped capture B without actually being on the B flag, and he never really could figure it out how I was helping him just from us playing. So I showed him some of the gameplays, and he realizes now, he just still thinks that I should help get on the flag and speed up the process. But I try to explain to him that if I'm on the flag, I can't protect myself, and I can't protect anyone else on the flag as well. So and hopefully you guys understand that that I am playing the objective, even though I'm not necessarily getting 15 captures per game. There are games I get double-digit captures, especially when we're down in a game. I'll push the flags really hard. But right now we've got a nice, I want to say a nice lead. They've got us double cap. They've got B right now, and I'm working on getting B. I'm not trying to capture C. I'm in C, but I'm gonna hang around right here and try to help the team capture B without actually capturing it, like I was talking about earlier. Trying to pick them out of their spawn, hold them off the flag as much as possible, and this is something I like to do. Right here is probably one of my favorite streaks I've gotten in Call of Duty Black Ops 3 so far. It's not necessarily my best streak, but just the communication that myself and my team had, it made it so much better, and it definitely wouldn't have been possible without the communication. That's why I definitely like playing with a group of people. Without the communication, I would be a much worse player, and it just makes it easier having teammates that can call out enemies and can help you pinpoint people and can help have your back. And you'll see in a minute, I'll explain how that's the case. But as you can tell right here, I'm 445 points off of a hater. They're about to catch us on the next 2 points. They'll catch us, and I'll explain why. I don't even know where I was getting shot from right there, but why having teammates helps a lot. As you can tell, I'm kind of running out of ammo. And right here, I'm running around back behind B trying to pick off some people, but I've only got like a clip and a half left of ammo left, and I'm letting the guys know, hey, I'm 120 off of a hater. If y'all can help me get some kills, call out some people, or maybe if I can wound some people, get the assist real quick, I'll be able to get us a hater, and I definitely feel like that could turn around the game. I've been running the counter UAV hater combination a lot lately, and there's been multiple games in which I only get 30 kills, but I can get 3 haters, and we win the games 200 to 80 by doing that. And I'm letting them know, I'm like, guys, I'm in the brick building right now. I've got five bullets left, but I'm 20 off a hater. I just shot somebody over there in the yard. If y'all can pick him off, maybe I'll get an assist. So Dalton just slid over here, right there. No regrets, and he's trying to watch my back right now. I'm telling him I'm out of ammo. You'll see him right here looking at that dead body. He's like, hey, there's a Pharaoh out here. So I run over and grab the Pharaoh real quick. He calls out that person that just killed him, and I'm able to turn around and get the hater. And if you look, we're down 161 to 148 when I call in the hater. And within just literally seconds within me calling in the hater, we're able to, pinpoint everybody. I'm able to pick off a couple of people, and we're able to capture the flag. You can see a couple of teammates run into it right now. I'm sticking here trying to hold them off, trying to kill people, and help capture the flag that way. And so, we're down 16 points right now, but we did just capture B. We still have a hater in the air, and we're going to be able to hold them off, hopefully. I feel like a hater is one of the best kill streaks for domination, except for maybe Raps. I feel like Raps can just totally change the course of a game in domination. Even if it doesn't get a lot of kills, it'll definitely scare all the people, and they'll be running in sporadic directions, just trying to avoid getting killed. But as you can see, we're already within 1 point since we have triple captain to coming back. And I think in like the least selfish way possible, I feel like the hater that I got was the most pivotal kill streak or play of the game. And as you just heard, well, you probably didn't hear it, I just heard it in my headset. I'll have music over this, but we just called in Raps, and you'll see those come in just a second. And like I was saying, those also definitely help a game, especially domination game out. But we've already got a big enough lead. We're gonna try to come protect C just to finish the game off as soon as possible to prevent a comeback. But yeah, we got the hater and the Raps in this gameplay, and ever since the hater came in, we definitely were able to turn the game around. But that was the last skill of the game. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.